Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hola everyone, let me to introduce myself. So my name is Harana Orakansa, with the last three digit of my student ID number is 018 from class 2024 who will now tell about a little bit my inspiration feature with the title Tan Malaka Leadership Footprints, a Forgotten Revolutionary. So stay tuned.
Nama saya Tan Malaka. Atau Ilyas Hussein bila saudara-saudara pernah bertemu dengan saya di sebuah rapat pemuda di Jakarta. Elias Fuentes, Estahislo Rivera, Alicio Rivera. Bila saudara-saudara pernah bertemu dengan saya di Filipina. Atau bila kita bersua di Hong Kong, saudara-saudara boleh menyapa saya sebagai Aung Song Lee atau Tan Ming Siong. Sewaktu kita berkenalan di Birma. Dan saya akan menyebut nama saya sebagai Cheng Kwan Tat dan Hwaki. Atau Hasan Gozali bila saudara-saudara menanyakan nama saya di Singapura. Atau Abdi Rajak bila kita bertemu di kamar. Ingatlah, dari dalam kubur suara saya akan lebih nyaring terdengar.
Tan Malaka was not just a movement figure. He was one of the figures who helped lay the intellectual and ideological foundation for Indonesian independence. His idea on 100% independence, popular sovereignty, and a nation founded on social justice were crucial inspiration for the birth of this republic. Ironically, however, this great figure lived in exile, was hunted, slandered, and ultimately died without the clarity benefiting a national hero. To understand Tan Malaka, we must consider the context of this time. At that time, Europe, a nation colonized Asia and Africa with the spirit of imperialist capitalism. This system positioning the colonized people as a object of economic exploitation. In condition, Tan Malaka sought a counter-ideology capable of opposing the domination of capitalism. He saw communism as a tool of a global resistance against colonial oppression. For Tan Malaka, communism was not merely a political ideology, but a strategy of struggle to liberate the people from oppression. At the time, a state ideology like Pancasila has not yet been formulated. The Indonesian people were still searching for the form and direction of their struggle. In this ideology, a vacuum, Tan Malaka emerged with a firm thought that independence must side with the common people. That's why he's often labeled radical, even dangerous. However, if we look deeper, the idealism he thought for was social justice and the liberation of the people from oppression. Tan Malaka was a humble figure. He lived simply, moving from country to country, living in disguise, even using dozens of aliens to continue his struggle. He didn't pursue position, power, or luxury. He only wants true independence for the people. He believed that independence was not simple about replacing colonialism with new rules, but ensuring the people had true sovereignty over their lives. Tan Malaka leadership was not formal leadership within a government structure. He was intellectual and moral leadership. He led through ideas, courage, thinking, and firm principle. He dared to differ in views even with those of the great figure of this time, because for him, truth and justice shall never be compromised.
Kata Tan Malaka di situ, Indonesia yang adil makmur itu gak akan bisa tercapai kecuali manusia Indonesianya tuh bermadilog, bermaterialisme, berdialektika, dan